Good morning, everyone. It is Sunday, June 9th at 7 a.m. Central. I'm recording this class for June 9th. Let's not get confused like I did last week and say July. But yeah, last week went exactly as I said. If we got over 430 or 531, we'd make a new all-time high, which we did. We tapped out at what, 536.88. Well on the way to the target I mentioned last week at 545. Now what I'd like to see happen is 531.50-ish. This bullish imbalance here start to hold as support. My first target would be 539. From there, like I said, 545. Nothing about the market right now is saying downside, especially with the way it's absorbing news. It all at once is up, which is always interesting. But when the market gets into a mood like that, you play it. What's in front of you? Play the chart. QQQ, we hit our 236 extension here, which was my first target, right? This 465 to a T, rejected. Need over 465 E to get to the 470 target. It's that simple. Tech did show a little bit more weakness than the general market, but everything was red on Friday, except what Shopify. No, a couple other things didn't go red too, but Shopify stayed strong all day. Put down a nice hammer candle here. First target is 62.70, need over that. From there, I'm looking for 65. From there, I'm looking for 68. From there, 70. From there, 74. Last but not least, 75. We can get over 75. We can finally go. But this is a really nice pattern here. The way you come down, consolidate over and over again at this zero fib here was super nice, right? This 56. We love to see it. Was right inside of this big bullish imbalance here. And I like a move up, so it's looking good. It's looking good. Need to continue to hold this cloud and these moving averages. Love that our moving averages are starting to curl up. Need to continue to see them. But those are my shot targets. Not looking to get short. I maybe if we lost 59 again, would have to call it a day, but I doubt it would be a great contract. We're not even gonna look at that piece of shit. Let's look at coin. So coin's looking interesting. Like I always say, we have to consider all aspects of a trade. And here, let me get it. This was just on my phone. I drew that, so let me get a much better version of that. But if you look here, we do have a possible M forming. Remember, you always need to account for all sides, right? Whether you're a bull or a bear. So on the daily here, it definitely looks like it could be possibly forming an M right at the mid point of this trend as well, which I hate to see. Rejected my 114 fib 2 days in a row. Hate to see. But the one thing, reconnect here on Bitcoin, we actually now have a relatively, I would say, bullish day on Bitcoin today. We've held the 10 day moving average 3 days in a row. We did create this bearish imbalance on Friday. I'd like to move above 70,000 to invalidate this bearish imbalance. If we can keep moving on Bitcoin, I think we'll gap up on coin. It's really that simple. But we really need a 240 hold. If not, we're going to see 220, in my opinion. Below that, I mean, you guys saw, I think 180. So we need a hold 240 or 240, and I really want to move past 265 this week. Okay, let's see what you all requested here. CRM, GME. Let's start with GameStop. Let's start with GameStop actually. So GameStop, from a technical perspective, did put in a giant M. Honestly, it's starting to get interesting to me. It held these moving averages on Friday. There's a nice bullish imbalance here that we're holding from a support perspective. If we can get back over 29, I'd be looking for 45. So give me 30 and I'm gonna long this. It's really that simple. I'm not looking to short. I'm not looking to short. Short it. I feel for the DNs, but over 30 and I'll be looking to long. Okay, so Lulu, pretty simple. Put down a pretty ugly candle on Friday. Lost the 20-day moving average, holding the cloud here, but really simple. We need over 330, and I'd look to get long. I'm not touching this until then. I'll probably add more shares if it goes down to 311. So nothing in between. And really that simple. Okay, CRM. Looking good. Formed a bullish imbalance on Thursday. Nice impulse candle here, and then held it on Friday. Need over 246, and I'd look to long with a target at 252, next target 264, next target after that, this 270s. But this just has so much because of all the gap downs, and terrible price action lately to get through. So, um, let's look at Apple. Apple's pretty simple. This W played out. I like a move over 198. Oops, I like a move over 198, and from there, as you can see, 203 I have. So, very simple, very bullish chart. Looking very good. This W played out to a T. Like I said, price has memory, and history did in fact repeat itself. So, looking very good here for a move. I think past all-time highs to 203. Keep it plain and simple. Not looking to short Apple in any way, shape, or form. Okay, DraftKings. Yeah, right now it's rejecting the bounce below 36.65. I'm looking to get short with first target being 35.90, below that 35.24, below that 30. Not looking to long this just yet. If it goes back and holds 35, I'd long, or if it breaks over 38, I would look to get long. Disney. Let's look at Disney. Keep it simple on all these. This was the play too that got away, man. I mean, we had it back here in the 90s and all the way to what, 123. Anyways, so let me remove all my drawings. Reset this chart. Okay, so yeah, clear break a trend here. We're stuck in this bullish imbalance. I'd like a move down to 99 to kind of fill everything. It's rejecting the 10-day moving average over and over again. You do have a nice falling wedge here, so I could see, just draw that so y'all can see. I could see if this breaks lawning before a key break of anything else. So a break of this pattern over, let's call it 102, and I'd look to get long. With targets being these bearish imbalances up to a retested trend. If we lose this, I'd be looking for, again, fill completion of this gap down to 99 and then a test of 97, the 200 average. This thing loves testing its 200-day in either way, bearish or bullish. So, but not a bad chart at all. Not a bad chart at all. Okay, went over SPY and QQQ. Okay, let's do a couple others. Let's look at Amazon. So Amazon, I said it last week on class, just keeps doing this over and over again, right? It loves this area, but over 188, and I like a move up here to the 190s. Over that, I like a move to 199. A break of trend, I think we'll see 213, this fib extension up here, but this was down kind of a nice looking, if you can see the vision, right? So I definitely think this could go. The hold of this 176 was pretty bullish. Needs to stay above 182. Just call it 182 flat. To keep going. So let's just look at this piece of shit. Look at this 130. I mean, this thing's fucking terrible. I mean, just a weak piece of shit. So my target's 124 on Snow if you're in Woods. So congrats if you are. Oh yeah, let's look at Starbucks. Killer swing right now. So this bullish imbalance is providing more upside liquidity at the moment. We need to break 83.50 from there, 85 over that 87. But we bought a literal bottom on this. I'm really proud of this, guys. We have an $11 move so far on Starbucks. Slowly but surely take profits if you want to. We're in 2026 calls, but what a move we've gotten so far. Okay, SMCI. Let's take a look at this. Yep, I didn't end up playing this last week because why? We never got a break above the levels I mentioned last week. So it is holding, or it is now rejecting the 38% fib. I apologize. So I'm not looking to long this. I like to move down to at least the 730s, below that 690, and then I'd really look to get long at 690 if we went down and touched it. So let's look at NVIDIA as well, and then we'll look at AMD too. So NVIDIA, obviously it splits this week, which is great for some of us that will hold shares. So honestly, I'm not going to start this. We'll wait for this one. See how price reacts. AMD put down a decent week, honestly. So we're consolidating over the 10-day moving average here, which is this red line. We're holding the EMA cloud. We're holding the 20, well above the 200. I like a move if we can continue to move here over 174. Over that, we're going to break this 177, and then I'd be looking for the 180. So no, this is continuing to chop up. I don't hate it at all, actually. What else? Let's look at Microsoft. Microsoft looks kind of decent, I guess. I don't know, needs to break 430. I've been saying that for weeks, over that 434, over that 441. But until we move over this all-time high, I'm not that interested in Microsoft. Okay. So Tesla. Kind of, this is a meh chart, honestly. Um, don't love this at all. Not, not, not feeling this. There's one that I don't know. It looks really good. So if you look at Adobe, here's a harmonic that never played out, huh? Boom, weakness. See, they don't always play out. Let me switch really quick, guys. I was looking at some longer term charts. If you pull back Adobe here, you can see it, huh? Cup, handle, explosion coming, I truly believe. So let me just cup, handle, explosive break coming, I believe. So this looks really good. I mean, really, really good. So put down 2 wicks here at 447 holding. I'm looking for some longer term options on Adobe, but it's one of my main watches this week is Adobe without a doubt. So really liking it, really liking it actually. So one other play that you guys might be surprised that I'm looking at is Boeing, honestly. So putting down a really nice monthly candle. And you can see an inverse head and shoulders here that's playing out as well. I'm waiting for this 193 break, and then I'm gonna pretty long term, like 2025, maybe even 2026 calls. And the Banana, who I know you all know and love, has an eye on Boeing as well, which makes me feel like I got the right idea here because that man rarely, if ever, misses, it feels like. So Boeing's on the list. Can't believe I'm saying that, but it really does look nice. Beautiful inverse head and shoulders here. Let me just type it out so y'all can see, or draw it out so y'all can see. Over 193, I'm looking to long with at least a 200 target. Over 200, I'd be looking for 211. Over 211, I'd be looking for 230. Well, in there, short and sweet, like they have been.